Hello. What the fuck is this? Is this the whale or something? Oh yeah, I think. Oh wait, I think that woman is Santa Berger, right? Oh, Sherlock Holmes and the Deadly Necklace. Maybe she's not. Wait. Sherlock Holmes and the Deadly Necklace. Oh, it is Santa Berger. Holy shit, I'm good. Yep. Immediately recognized her. Oh my god, she's 84. Anyway, guys. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Ooh, bunnies. 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 Bunnies and bunnies. Look, black bunny. I see it. So cute. Oh, black bunny, lamb. Anyway, how's it going, guys? Oh, jeez, I'm dying. I slept a little bit. I was up way too early this morning, and I slept like less than 3 hours again. I'm fucked, guys. Anyway, how's it going? I have some nice food. I have chicken tendies and croquettes. Look at that. This is basically mashed potatoes put in a form, and you know the inside's basically just potato. Croquettes, really nice stuff. You can probably make them. I was thinking the other day you can probably make them super easy yourself. Just need some mashed potato, and you can form it in like you know, in like sausages or whatever. Cut it up, just bake it on each side. Anyway, guys, how's it going? Welcome. I don't want to wear the headset today. I think testicles. I don't want to wear the headset today. I think testicles. Perfect. Our testicles work. Thinking of that. TMI probably, but oh god, I had to use like fucking cold water again earlier, guys. I always wash myself. Even though I didn't really go to the toilet earlier, but I mean, no number 2, but I like to be clean, so I always do that every morning. Sometimes during the day too, when I go number 2. And I had to use absolutely cold water again. It's so bad. And you have to wash your balls with super cold water, guys. Ugh. It's really not nice. Okay, Scorn is on sale. I actually want the game since a long time, but I've seen some recensions now that kind of confirm what I read back in the day. Like, this game made everyone go, "Holy shit!" when people saw the graphics and everything, right? Apparently, the gameplay is super ass, and the puzzles are like not really intuitive, and yeah, the graphics are nice though. Graphics are pretty neat. So I'm kind of wondering, should I get it or not? I can probably afford it. That's like 50 gigs anyway if I would download it now. I would buy it now. Deformed monsters, but what the fuck? Hey, Eternights. Isn't that the game that you just got for free on Epic? I think so. Yeah. I played this a little bit. Shit, I need to go back to it. And it ends 23rd. Might still think about it. Like, I kind of want this game. I got so bamboozled by myself because oh, by the way, this is how I look. Ugh. Great hair. Need to wash my hair. Speaking of which, holy shit, did you see Mamdani's housing person? She's ridiculous. Wait. Mamdani's housing person. Fuck. Where is it? Wait. Let me see. I have so many. I put so many. There we go. Okay. Here. This person here, alright. This person here, okay.
In order to live in their housing. If you're
Her fucking mother has a 1.6 million house. Okay. Oh, it's from 2021.
if your income is $500,000 a year,
I thought
you're
it was
paying
new.
30% of that. And the government is providing the
How is that from 2021?
The government is the sort of
Look at that weirdo.
owner, or not
Do you
even
see? Do you see? Okay, I don't want to be rude, but dude, did that person ever wash their fucking hair? Like, imagine going on a webcam with this hair. Obviously not washed in like a week or two. I can tell, guys.
owner. The government doesn't have
Trust
to
me,
be
I
the
can
owner.
tell.
The government is
Either it's not washed or it's wet. Looks very unfortunate.
making sure all of that sort of works in cash flows. What I am envisioning is a world in which the housing is owned
The housing is owned by anyone.
collective.
By collective. While her fucking mother has a 1.6 million house and she has a big house. And here was one where apparently she was crying. 1.4 million. Mara 8C, a weaver who says whites owning houses is racist. Burst into tears when asked about her mother's 1.4 million craftsman home. That is actually pretty funny to me. I'm sorry, but... And look how the hair looks again! Did she ever wash her fucking hair? Jesus. How do you walk around like this and you have a job? How? How? Like, seriously. He's probably younger than me, man. Let me check. There's no excuse to walk around like that. You have a fucking job. Oh. 36 to 37. Fuck off. Wash your hair. I'm sorry, but this is just disgusting, dude. Can you have some personal hygiene as a person? Being out and about in the fucking press. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I managed to wash myself. I don't really go anywhere. Yeah, the only reason why I don't wash my hair all the time is because this house is very cold. I bet her house is like super nice with like really modern windows, super heating. And she probably has a nice walk-in shower that is like super warm, right? I have to fucking wash myself with a sink basically most of the time. Okay, it's no fucking excuse, especially when you're a woman. Holy shit, do they? It's really like this fucking okay. It's a fucking stereotype that fucking socialists don't ever wash themselves. Okay, like I'm not, like I said, I'm not here saying, oh, I'm the cleanest there is. But holy fuck, dude, can you do a little bit of the effort? Especially when you're like in a public facing office now. Like, holy shit, man. God. I'm sorry. It's just... It makes me angry, dude. They demand shit from people. They want to spend everyone's taxpayer money and they can't even fucking shower. Like, put a little bit of effort in at least. Jesus. Hey, sorry about that. That's just my misogyny again, guys. Let's just come on, dude. You have one fucking job. Wash yourself a little bit. Jesus. And not everyone goes like, oh, this is a fucking hypocrite, right? Can't even take care of herself. Wants to tell us how to do our housing shit. Owns a fucking house with her mom. A multi-million-dollar mansion. Has a house herself. Super good house. Super nice house. But yeah, has to tell everyone else, oh guys, how about we own everything in a collective because socialism is great, it works so well. She reminds me of the fucking Jen Psaki idiot from CNN or no wait. There was the press secretary once. That person is so ridiculous. She actually ran around with a fucking commie beanie. Jen Psaki! Oh my god, she's 2 years older than me. Fuck off. Socialism beanie. There we go. Cute, huh? Oh, it's so cute. It's pink. Look at this. Let's just walk around with a fucking beanie that is literally... Imagine someone would run around with a fucking SS beanie or something. Because the Soviet Union did about as much shit as the... I don't even... fuck it. Also, what I really find annoying, like every fucking idiot now in the US is going like, oh, Trump's ICE is a Gestapo. Yeah, everyone remembers the Gestapo going around in broad daylight, trying to do law enforcement. And then someone tried to run him over. It happened all the time back in the day in the 1940s, guys. Shut the fuck up, man. These assholes, they barely know history. They always make jokes about Germany and call us all Nazis. And now they think they can talk about the Gestapo. Shut your fucking ass up, seriously. Sorry. I'm done with these idiots. Like they. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. Yesterday I covered the first day when it happened. I covered that incident a little bit, right? And I gotta say, the first video that I saw looked sketchy to me, right? I was like, oh, that, I don't know if that was justified or whatever. You know, it was the one with the side view where you barely saw anything. And every succeeding video that came out, yeah, I also found it weird that the guy was just walking around nonchalantly afterwards, right? It probably was like, someone said he was like under adrenaline, and you don't even know what you're doing then, usually. You know? But yeah, it felt weird. Like the first stuff that I saw felt weird to me, right? And here's the thing. I wonder if all these people who go, oh, it was totally like an execution or whatever the fuck, if they went through that same thing, or if they just saw it always the same. Because literally that video that he filmed, they see him like, oh, and then he shoots immediately in like a span of like less than half a second, right? Like if you see that video and you still go, oh, he did it on purpose and he wanted to do it and blah blah blah, and he went and threw the car to just do it, and oh no, her wheels were turned and he should have been able to tell, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't get it, dude. I literally was like, oh my god, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because if you just see the other video where he gets pushed, like, if anyone thinks that you can, as a normal human, as a pedestrian, fly that far away when a car comes towards you, out of your own power or whatever, like he literally, like maybe he pushed himself off from the car and was safe because of that, right? But she literally had a speed already that would have fucking fucked him up, right? You can't deny that there was some force behind the car. And immediately when she started, okay, so that was the other thing that I commented yesterday actually on a video on YouTube. It's absolutely crazy to me. Like, first off, how fast it all was, and second, we are all like reaction endies, right? We all have like hindsight. We go like, oh yeah, maybe we could have done something different. Blah 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 blah. The thing is, that shitty ass wife of her, right, was filming and it was like, oh, get some lunch, big boy. Wanna come get us? We a citizen. She was instigating that whole shit. The second that she said, drive baby drive, that ICE agent was like, oh shit, because he just saw the car moving. He didn't know what was happening. I have this theory that she actually was the real reason why the whole thing happened, because going from her words, drive baby drive, and the car does exactly that, the ICE agent was reasonably thinking he was gonna get fucked, right? Like, it's just a fucked situation, guys, and people make like a whole thing out of it now. Why they ignore all the women that got killed, Laken Riley or whatever, that Irina in the bus, or on the train, right, just getting stabbed without anything. Charlie Kirk, they laughed so hard about him, right? They wanted Trump to get assassinated. Like, it's insane to me how they only seem to have empathy selectively or whatever. Like, I can look at this and I can go, yeah, that's fucked. But the situation, okay, if you get told to get out of the car, you literally have time to make that choice. What am I doing now? And your choice is to drive towards a fucking law enforcement officer, right? Like that guy didn't even need that history that he had, where he got dragged by that illegal. He was in a moment absolutely justified, law-wise, and also like he probably thought she was gonna mow over people, you know. Like he was probably, oh shit, I have to stop this. And I was saying yesterday in a YouTube comment, like I said, the crazy thing is, if you see how fast it was, his reaction time, right? He reacts, and the shoot that he does that immediately. It's not like he goes, oh, I'm gonna keep shooting a little while longer. He does it immediately and immediately stops afterwards, right? And as soon as you're locked into that, as soon as you react, you cannot really stop. It's like when you have a cup on your desk and it falls over. You see it like in slow motion and you go like, ah, fuck, and it feels like you take 10 seconds. But then you scoop up the fucking cup and you try to save as much as you can, right? And that moment you made the decision to scoop up the cup, it can be that you just push it over and you make it worse, right? It happened to me sometimes. But you don't have that much of an influence sometimes. You just react and then you're locked in. And the next time you actually can stop an action is like, yeah, I don't think it was excessive what he did, but yeah, people are criticizing it was 3 shots. But I was just saying, I want to see all the people who analyze this to Helmbeck now, who think that they can like judge this from the outside. I want to see them in the same situation and see how they react, because that would be really interesting to me. How other people would react in the same situation. It could be that the guy's reflexes saved his fucking ass also with the car that went forward, you know. And it looks like if he wouldn't have like side shimmied a little bit or whatever, he would have been fucked. Yeah, that car could have broken his hip or whatever, could have done a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, it's just, I don't know, people always they just look. I was like, when I saw it, I was like hoping she didn't have a family, right? It's like, oh, maybe she doesn't have kids or whatever the fuck. And then it was like, oh, she has kids. I was like literally like, oh fuck. You know, I was like, we're all human, dude. We don't really hope that bad shit happens most of the time. You know? But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, to me, it's fucking weird how people think they can, how people just keep on the same standpoint no matter what they see. Like I said, the thing that got me was that last video that came out with his perspective, and also the other one where Bear gets pushed. Where you see how he's fucking moving so far in front of the car. You can't do that. It's like he moves so far laterally on the x-axis, right? You can't do that like as a normal person, as a normal human. You can't just stand there and in the next moment you're like 7 meters in the other direction or whatever. It doesn't fucking work, man. It has to have been the car, you know. And, like I said, to me it's fucking strange how people are so locked in with that stuff, and they think they know it all. They think they know the procedures or whatever. Tim Walz actually signed a thing into law. I think it was in 2020 or 2021. That specifically says if you're in a situation like that, you can, and you're reasonably in fear or whatever, you can, you know, it's legal to use force, deadly force. Literally literally signed a thing that is exactly saying that, you know. For some reason, they just want the riots again, you know. Just want everything to get fucked up again. Because it always benefits them. Chaos benefits the Democrat Party a lot, always. Because then they can rally people with their activism or whatever. It's actually kind of, I think it's disrespectful to all of the other victims of crime and violence and police violence and stuff. They always pick and choose which person can we rally behind, right? Irina, they completely ignored. They were like, I guess she was white or something. White on a train. Well, the guy literally said, I got the white girl. Afterwards, and they were like, it's not a hate crime. No. He also should have been in jail still. And some asshole judge let him out like 50 times. Some asshole magistrate. And she wasn't even qualified for the job. It's like picking someone off the street and going like, hey, you're a judge now. Okay, cool. No, I'm gonna rule in favor of this guy going on the street because he's the same skin color as me. Crazy shit. I think judges need to... That immunity that they all have is wrong, dude. Some of them need to be held accountable. And the shit that happens in the name of justice. And some asshole on the bench goes like... By the way, apparently a federal judge ruled now that Trump cannot withhold the payments that go to like these fraudulent daycare centers. Literally some fucking asshole from the bench again ruling. Probably knows someone who benefits from that scam or gets pressured into it or is a Democrat or whatever the fuck. And that shit just goes on now. If Trump had a Gestapo, he wouldn't follow the fucking rulings of judges all the time, right? Another reason why that comparison is so fucking stupid. You try to do shit within the law, always. And even though he has the authority to overrule a lot of shit, he didn't even do it yet. It's also something that they never explain, right? Like, if he's such a Nazi Hitler, super dictator, why is he always following the fucking rulings of some assholes? Just activists on the benches. UK wants to ban X. While Keir Starmer was literally the fucking guy who was in charge when all that Rotherham shit happened, right? And then wasn't there that weird thing with like with like a few guys from the Ukraine, call boys or whatever the fuck, with him. And these assholes. So people would cheer that shit on, censorship and totalitarianism, because it's from the good guys. It's the EU guys. Oh, it's the UK. I mean, they aren't part of the EU anymore, but they might as well be, you know. Still act like it. That guy gives me the creeps. Every time I see that Keir Starmer guy, I think something's wrong with that dude. He looks like an American Psycho, just the British version or something. It's like such a weird head and face and everything. I was just thinking, what the fuck kind of skeletons does that guy have in his closet? Gives me the creeps, the guy. I don't know why. I think I have a good instinct with that stuff. It just seems... What the... Wait. That got cancelled just because we fell? Oh, that's shit! Wow, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh my god. So a healing guy got cancelled just from falling. What the fuck, dude? Oh, great. I'm still too shocked. Anyway, what was I yapping about? Mate, there's no direct way up here, right? Or is there? Maybe? Ow. Ah, fuck. I just spit on a piece of straw that I shouldn't have with the food. I like that charm that we got with that stop set, if we can... I don't think so, actually. I think as soon as you fall, it gets cancelled. But I think it protects you from damage, right? From it happening while you get damage, while you take damage. Where is it? Oh, Magnetite Brooch. Ah. She is the bearer as they bind their wounds. Well, I need to test it at some point. I don't know how it works. I don't know how well it works and how much I can heal with it. If it only works like for one hit or something. That would be yeah, I need to try it at some point. Wow. How many hits was it? 8? 7 or 8. Anyway, what was the yapping about? Ah yeah. Keir Starmer. Ugh, what a creep. Dude, he doesn't look right. There's something wrong with him, I don't know. It's like there's something fishy about him, like he really gives me the mega creeps, I don't know why. Yeah, like I said, he was the guy in charge with all that Waterham shit happened, right? He was also blocking some inquiries in his stuff, apparently. So I don't know, man. Yeah, what is that again? The part, I think that's locked, behind the door or something. Yeah, he just wants to protect the kids by blocking X, right? Wow. That's grape gangs do stuff. You know, they really like grapes a lot, wine and stuff. Ah, right, it's just locked. I don't think we can do this yet, right? Let's try again from the other side. I think this is one of those things where I think I need a claw. A claw to crawl on the walls or whatever. Crawl on the walls with. La 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 la. So how are you guys doing on this Sunday day? Tomorrow is no trash day here, actually. Interesting. Apparently, I've seen they actually have a bunch of it's actually kind of ridiculous when I saw it first. I was like, what? Apparently they have a bunch of times now where they don't get the trash. It's usually only around New Year's or sometimes in summer. Now they have like at least, I think like 5-6 months where 1 week out of 4 there's nothing that gets taken. So either they're saving money or some other reason. Yeah, I always find it nice when Monday is no trash day, because one of the worst things here is the trash. Because all my asshole neighbors bring their trash in front of the house here. And then the truck stays here for like 10 minutes sometimes. Because it has to get it all right. So, and it's so fucking loud. It was in conjunction with the construction shit from the military. It was so loud sometimes here on Mondays. If I don't close the door here, I hear everything so loudly on the other side also. So I usually close the door now and hope for the best that I can sleep a little bit. They also come at like the weirdest times, like sometimes they come super late. Yeah, I'm not gonna be unhappy when there's no extreme noise on Monday. Ah, this was the prison cell, right? Where did that guy go that we freed, by the way? I don't even know where I went. These things look like dials for clocks, right? Like little nails again. So yeah, we did our controversial political take already. Huh? It's just crazy to me how these people think, oh, it was just a random execution. He just shot a woman who minded her own business, just dropped off someone. Fuck off. Like, we have to be realistic here, okay? If you would you ever, when a policeman asks you to stop your car, would you ever just speed through it? Like in a fucking movie? Like in GTA? You literally have... I saw like an analysis video again earlier by a lawyer. Actually multiple lawyers, so... Thing is, the second that they tell you to stop the car and get out, you're detained. The second that you move your car then, you're presumed to be in violation of that. It's a felony. It's a fucking felony. Felony. You can get charged with it. Okay. And if that officer thinks you're gonna run him or anyone else at the scene over, even if you just made a mistake, even if your foot slipped or whatever the fuck, I don't know. They can't know that. They only look at what is reasonable in that situation, right? And that's second. It doesn't matter if you think the guy was too nonchalant when he walked away. It doesn't matter that you think it was out of proportion and they should have let her go, right? It doesn't fucking matter. In the second that it happens, it was justified. It was a justified shoot. It doesn't mean that it's pretty. It doesn't mean that we like it. It's just a fact. Anyone who would have done the same thing in the same situation would have gotten the same treatment. It can be a panda bear driving that car. It can be a fucking kitten. It can be a toddler. You know, it doesn't fucking matter. People make it so much about the identity now, right? Like I said, people think I don't know what its idiotic take always is. Just because you can acknowledge that it was a good in quotation mark shoots, right? A good shoot, because as opposed to like someone just like shooting someone in the back when they flee or something, right? Because that actually was apparently in front of the Supreme Court. That's actually not allowed. Used to be allowed in a state once in the US, but it's not allowed anymore. But the question is not do you like what happened? The question is not was it disproportionate to what danger she was posing. And the second that it happened, the guy had all the indications she was gonna run him over, was potentially gonna run other people over, was potentially gonna run into other people at the scene. Because if you're erratically moving your fucking vehicle while being told stop your car, get out, you don't get like 3 chances, because that shit leads often to horrific death and you know. Like I just want to see the people who are so adamant that they would never have done this, they would have let her drive or whatever the fuck. I want to see them in that role, in that officer's role. See all that shit that happens daily, where people try to kill people for stopping them. It's the same thing as with the traffic stops, dude. There's sometimes people that literally pull a gun out of the glove compartments or something, and shoot a guy who's stopping them, because they have some stuff that they don't want to, you know, that they don't want the officer to see or something, right? Like, the US is a really rough place with police control stuff as well. People are also saying, oh, they didn't have a right to do that. It was not a fucking traffic stop. They told her to get out. They had the authority. It would have worked all out if she would have stopped, if she would have gotten out of the car. Nothing would have happened. The fucking wife was like, drive, baby, drive! What a fucking idiot. She should be charged, to be honest. And she was there, she was escalating it. She was literally the instigator. Was telling her to drive. The guy only heard that, saw the car move. What are you gonna think? Are you gonna think, oh, that person is reasonable? Or are you gonna think, oh shit, they actually listened and they're driving now. And I'm in fucking danger. Like, I can put myself in both people's shoes. Of course, she might have panicked. There might have been all kinds of stuff. She might have thought, oh, I can drive away a little bit. They don't know your motive if you do that shit. They've seen enough vehicular homicide shit where they can't afford to let you do that. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a bad situation, like I said. Nobody likes it. To act like it's like out of nowhere and it's just like, oh, just because. Fuck off. And saying, oh, he shouldn't have been there. Someone actually compared that, which I found really apt. Oh, you shouldn't have been at alley. You shouldn't have worn that skirt, right? Like, shut up, dude. It's a non-argument. They had their duty to do. Everyone else who was going around with whistles and just trying to block them, they didn't have business being there. You can protest them in the streets with signs, you can petition your politicians. You don't have to fucking drive after people and impede with shit and I don't know, man. To think that you have the right to go after someone like that. be a nuisance to block traffic selectively. And for people that don't even care about it, do you see any reaction where someone was like, "Oh, I love that she was fighting for us poor illegal immigrants that get deported"? I didn't see a single reaction like that. Yeah, just fuck this reaction. This was it wasn't needed. It was absolutely not needed. You don't need to do that. She didn't know what she was doing, I think. She was like completely locked in. She was actually laughing before it happened. Thought it was a game. I can just do what I want with my car. I can just drive around. As soon as there's people involved, you can't just fucking do what you want to. A car is a weapon, a murder weapon. It's literally so dangerous. In a different world, if nobody would ever have had used the car as a weapon, they would have had a different reaction to, right? But we're living in the current world where people weaponize their vehicles, often drive into crowds and shit, right? Like I said, I can empathize to both sides. Like I get it. It is bad. You hate it. Everyone hates it. But let's be realistic about that. In the moment, it was literally a threat to the guy. He could have reasonably thought she's gonna drive over someone else or himself again. He's seen it before. He's seen it before. That's the other thing. Could have been if it was a different agent that didn't have that history, that nothing would have happened. You know? Like I said, this is also a reason why you do not do that shit. You don't risk that shit. Someone should have de-escalated, and its stupid ass wife should have done that actually. Should have been like, "Get out, baby," or whatever, and not "Drive, baby, drive." Like seriously. What a brain dead idiot. Brain dead gremlin. She was the one being aggressive, by the way. Super aggressive. And I'm almost fairly sure if she wasn't there, it wouldn't even have gone that far. I can't be sure about it, but wait, can I use that fucking thing as a boost? Wait a sec. Come here, I need you. I need you as a boost, sir. Can you come up? Oh yeah, come on. Come on. Come on, cutie. You need you as a boost. Oh shit, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, we can do this. Ah shit. Come here. Oh shit, yeah, no! Almost. Ah! Come on, we need some height here. Shit, I can't do it. Ah, I can't do it. And I need a pogo stick or something. I don't know. Yeah, like I said though, it's a shit situation. Oh wait. I only had a double jump. If I could leverage this while the thing was up above, maybe I could have done it, but it's too situational. Right, what was I yapping about? Yeah, it's a shit situation, like I said. But every video that I saw made it worse for for the oh nothing happened here, right? He was out of line side. Because in a moment it looked like she was a danger for him. And she was also driving backwards while the other guy had his arms in the window and shit, and that was already raising the hackles of the other guy, I would assume, because he's been in that situation, you know. She should have complied. Doesn't mean that it's like inevitable that something bad happens if you don't comply, right? People make it out to be like that. The thing is, she chose to drive while she was detained. She was detained at that second when they said, get out of the car. And yeah, it's just tragic, dude. It didn't need to happen. Could have stopped, could have gotten out, done. Stop the car, get the fucking key out, go out, talk to the officer, done. If they tell you get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out of there. But the second that they tell you get out of there, you're detained or whatever. They didn't even need to say that. Like, I think people need to be more aware of that it means they're detained. Wait, so it doesn't work for him? That's stupid. It should trap him too, dude, when he walks over it, right? Fuck you. Ow. Like I said, it's not a good thing. Nobody in their right mind cheers that shit on, right? Like, he goes like, oh, that was great. It is again one of those things where I just wonder how you can look at that one video and go like, oh, there was nothing there. I don't know. Like, he literally goes like, oh shit, and he's on the fucking car. He barely makes it out of the way. I wonder if the other way around, if she would have mowed down the ICE agent, what would have happened then, you know? Would the left be super empathetic now, or would they be like, haha, you get what you deserve, Gestapo or whatever, right? I think we can guess what would have happened. Hey, what is this place? Huh? Did I forget about this? What is this? It's not even marked on the map, really. Oh. Wait. I think I did this, right? Anyway, I hate that people use that as an excuse again to riot now and stuff. Oh, we didn't kill this thing. Shit. Uh-oh. The savage beast fly. Help! Help! Oh shit. It's powerful. Ah! It's too powerful for me. I think I got wrecked here over and over and then I stopped trying it. What the? I just wish people would stop being that tribalistic. You can be against ICE and at the same time acknowledge that that shit was fucked. That you shouldn't drive. That you shouldn't tell people to drive. You know. A vehicle is not a joke. It's not a haha. I'm just sitting in my car. I'm safe. I've seen like another video where an ICE agent is talking really respectfully to a woman in the car. She's like, oh, I wish you a bad day or some shit like that, and you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Nothing to do but drive around and do that shit. literally picking fights with dudes who just do their fucking job. Thinking like, oh, I'm so brave and cute and cool. And we need to stop that shit. People should not think, oh, just because I do this, I'm like good or whatever. Fuck off. By the way, the protesters were afterwards attacking the Minneapolis police, by the way. They came in hours later. They actually chased the police chief out of the place. Crazy. They had nothing to do with it, and they still get chased away by their own fucking team, in quotation marks. There. You should not normalize this shit. You're not fucking Robin Hood. You're not Robocop. You're not supposed to go around and uphold the law or whatever. Especially when it's lawful action. They have a mandate. Trump got elected again, even if you hate it. Wait, did I miss the thing now? I think I did. I went the wrong way. It wasn't up here, was it? No. Damn it. Did go the wrong way. Whee. Oh, what the fuck? I went completely the wrong way. No! Ah. I need. Ah, shit. I wasn't down there, right? Oh, fuck's sake. What the hell? Where's the entrance? Oh shit. I'm too dumb to find it again. Oh no. Ah, I think I went wrong here. Right. Shit, fuck you. Need a charm that protects me while here. Oh yeah, let's actually equip it now. Should we? Nah. Maybe next time. So what are they yapping about? Ah yeah, sorry. Sorry about my poetic talking. It's just I don't understand how these people will double and triple down on. We can just do what we want when there's law action going on. That's literally what led to that shit. The audacity that people think I can just do what I want. If someone tells me to stop, I can just drive. Make them fear for their life. Afterwards I can be like, oh, actually, that was super. You're a Gestapo. I would never in a million years in Germany, if I drove around with a car, I would never have been like, oh, yeah, I can just drive when someone tells me to stop. Like, how many of those people would do any of that? I think now that they're experts on self-defense law or whatever. We all have something called self-preservation, right? Our self-preservation should tell us, Like, we should not fuck with people that have guns at first and that see us as a threat when we use our car. Even though we get told not to. Like, a car is not a fucking toy. People think it's a toy. A car is so heavy, you don't even know what kind of damage you're gonna do. Just at like walking speed you can kill someone with it. Remember that Anton Yelchin, for example? He was in his driveway, okay? He was in his driveway with a fucking Jeep or whatever. And that Jeep had like a defect. I think it was like an actual issue with the model or something. I don't know. They had like a recall afterwards, I think, where they had to recall a bunch of them. Fucking hell. So he was in his driveway and was fucking around with the car, right? And he forgot to put the thing in park or something, and the thing rolled down, crushed him. Allegedly he was still alive for quite a while. But the thing crushed him with like walking speed or something, like it just came down his driveway. Crushed him between a wall and the car, and that's how he died, and it's fucking tragic, right? There was not someone driving that car, it was just rolling. And if people think if you just drive like walking speed, the car is fine, then right? There's so much power behind that shit always. It's ridiculous. Maybe we don't appreciate it how deadly a car is. Till we get some of that force, right? Yeah, that was pretty fucked, that story with Anton Yelchin. He was such a rising star. Saw him in a bunch of stuff. Star Trek. Saw him in the Fright Night remake, a bunch of other stuff. They just got fucking killed by a car rolling. That's fucking tragic. I think it was like 7 years ago or something, right? Must have been 2018 or something. Oh, 2016 actually. Holy shit. Longer ago than I thought. 10 years ago now almost. Oh, it's 9 years younger than me, damn. Yeah, he got crushed by his... See? Oh, this... Ah, shit. This fucking car crushed him between the gate and... the gate or the wall and... Yeah, fucking disgusting. Shitty ass accident. And that was a car rolling without any motor power. So don't tell me a car isn't a fucking weapon, man. Savage bees fly. Bees fly. Bees fly. Ah shit, come on. Need to be able to heal, come on. Let me heal. Thank you. Very cute of you. Ah! I kinda want a plushie of this thing. But without the sharp bits. Ow, that's dead. I mean I'm dead. Shit. Nah, I think I'm gonna call it, guys. I'm fucking tired. An hour, yeah. Always an hour in, I'm flagging when I'm streaming recently. I don't have what it takes anymore to do 3 hour streams, guys. I'm sorry. I mean, my excuse today is I didn't sleep again, and probably fucking dehydrated once again. Yeah, it just gets nasty here. I'm either always too warm or too cold when I sit here. Usually a mix. Parts of my body get too warm, others too cold. Yeah, I just think so shit could have been avoided so easily. What a waste. The guy's life is also ruined now, you know. Not only hers and the life of the wife, but his too. And these fucking disgusting people on the left, they go after his wife now also, who's Filipino. They're like, oh, look at that hypocrite! He has a Filipino wife, a mail order bride, they were saying. Really? How tolerant. I'm pretty sure that Filipino woman probably came in legally. Ah shit, I thought it was that way. Never mind. Anyway. Everyone's life ruined. Over what? Over posturing. Over having cool social media posts. The wife of hers was literally trying to make a scene and filming it. They're trying to instigate something, to post it on social media. Look at us, we're so cool. We fight against ICE. Look at us, warriors. You know. I wanna know if she would do that again. The wife, you know, not the victim. Knowing what happened now, if she would do that same shit again, just for brownie points. From like, I don't know, Facebook friends or some shit, Instagram friends. Apparently they have like a million already together or whatever. The GoFundMe. They won't bring her back though. They won't help the kid either. Just fucked, dude. It's all around fucked. Didn't need to happen. Shouldn't have happened. But I get why it happened. Because in that second, that guy had no way of knowing what was gonna happen. It looked like some vehicular manslaughter shit again. To him, probably. The second that he decided to shoot, he couldn't stop. Because the second that you lock in and you do something like that, your reflexes take over, and he was basically running in like autopilot for at least those 1.5 seconds, right? Anyway, guys, thanks for being out. See you probably tonight again or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm tired. I need to go and sleep a bit. And my fucking neck is, dude. Why is my neck always like someone kicked me into it? It's the same. It's the same as yesterday here. Oh, fuck's sake. Everything's swinging out, guys. See you probably tomorrow. Rene gut. Oh my god. Is that real? Oh my god, that's crazy. That guy is an instigator.
Just got shot in the neck. Hey, ooh,
Wow. Oh my god, crazy. Oh god. Demonic. These people are demonic.
He was a him getting a second him.
Demonic.
Poet. Big
Fucking god.
advocate for the Second Amendment.
If you want to see evil, you don't need to look any further, dude. Fuck's sake. Anyway. I don't even want to like this. I'm gonna should I bookmark it? I don't know. Okay, have a good one, guys. There we go. Bye bye.